Hi everybody, it's Natalie Kling from The Art of Clean Living, and I'm here with my very resistant husband, Joel, so that you could find out from both of us what today, day 6, has been like. So, where are you today? How do you feel?
Pretty tired today.
All day?
Yeah, but I don't know what to attribute it to necessarily because I went to the gym for the first time in like months, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
So that could have been a big part. So I ran quite a bit, which, for not having run for a long time, probably played a big factor.
Okay, and tell everybody about your workout, how it felt.
Well, it felt good, actually. It felt better than most of the time when I don't really work out, I just run. And so, but the thing I noted that was different with, normally, I don't know, I only run about 4 miles when I go. And before I get to 4 miles, I usually have to cut back my speed a lot. Mm-hmm. And this time I could kind of go all the way to the end without having to like reduce my speed. So energy-wise, I felt like it was better than normal.
So that's really cool, and that's actually pretty common for athletes because once they start to cleanse their bodies, they get a lot of the obstructions out of their bodies, and therefore their cellular communication is better, quicker, keener, sharper. The communication from their brains to their muscles works a lot better. So it's kind of cool that you experience that.
Yeah, and I'm not an athlete.
So how do you, so you were saying that you might want to change up your fasting as of tomorrow.
Well, I don't know. I guess today, because it was
miserable.
Difficult. It was difficult.
It was miserable today.
So, and it's tough when, well, now, like, just tonight she made some awesome juices. She went to the store and bought, like, what do we have? Pineapple.
Yeah, well, I mean, part of it is that we were both sitting here kind of depressed. It's like a Sunday night, and there's nothing, like, part of the fun of food is, I think, the variety of what you can make, you know, and, like, the feeling and the taste and all that. So, because we have nothing, that we don't have any options, we've just had, like, our staple green juice and our staple carrot juice and our broth and herbal teas. Nothing sounded good. So, we were, like, sitting here, like, really depressed. So then I remembered that we could have actually like really fun juices like pineapple juice. And I went to Trader Joe's and got a bunch of fruit. So we usually don't do fruit in our juices because on our normal diets we try not to, we try to have more of a yeast-free diet, and a lot of fruit feeds the yeast. So, but on a juice fast, we felt like we could do that, have a lot more fruit. So we went to Trader Joe's, I bought a bunch of fruit. And so we made a pineapple juice, which was, it was pineapple, mint, and lime. And what did you think of that?
No, it was awesome.
It was really good.
And it had this like a natural frothiness. So it tasted like
it was like creamy.
Yeah, it was like a smoothie.
Yeah, it was really good.
And then you made another one, those pear, apple, and mint?
Pear, apple, and banana, which banana doesn't juice very well.
Don't put banana in a juicer. It doesn't really work.
And lime.
And that was really awesome good too. So after having those,
it was much more fulfilling.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, maybe it goes on. Maybe we keep going.
I know, because he really wanted to start eating. There's another cleanse you can do where you juice till dinner. And that's kind of what you were thinking.
Yeah, if anything, I do that, and then, but try to stay with like raw foods, I guess.
For dinner?
I thought so, right?
Yeah, that's one option.
We'll wean off of this thing appropriately.
So, I'm hoping that it gets easier.
I feel fine now.
I feel fine now too, but I still want to eat.
Yeah. I think that's going to take longer because I think that is more it's a mental state.
Yes, it's emotional too.
You realize how much your day is like planning a meal.
Around food.
And then spend time just eating it. And it's like a social thing. It's all these things. So when you don't really do it,
Yeah, you
it
feel
feels
deprived.
Like there's a big void in your
Yes,
life.
it's a big void. That's how it feels.
So yeah, like on Sunday evening, afternoon, like you just want to...
Like, you want to do something
out.
comforting.
Yeah.
I wanted to, like, have a glass of wine and...
Right, and so it's just like, you're just sitting there going, what do we do?
We had no idea.
Especially when we're
what to
making
do.
food for Killian, and
Yeah.
he's eating meals, and I'm sitting there looking at it, wanting to rip it out of his mouth and eat it myself.
And also, meals are like a time for... It's like there's like a ceremony around meals. Like, you all sit down together, and it's social and really fun and enjoyable. And to not have that feels like we're being deprived.
Right. So I think...
Or maybe we're just wusses.
Yeah. And that might go away if you do it long enough. I mean, you might feel that and get used to not having that.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean, maybe there's like some big hurdle that we're going to get over, and then it's going to feel better. That's what I'm hoping, because we have 4 more days. All right.
But the worst is probably like being around other people that, we were actually going to have someone over for brunch today, and it was like,
thank God they didn't come.
They didn't come, and I was like, here, have eggs, have all this stuff. We're just going to drink some juice.
I know.
So it's a little weird to like entertain people and not join them.
Yeah. But we're going to keep going. Well, we'll see are you going to keep going tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, my plan is to get up and...
we'll just take it day by day.
Typical morning, the same
that?
thing. Yep, bring juice with me when I leave the house. And
bring juice to work?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll make a bunch of juice in the morning. All right, well, you heard it here. Good luck.